beautiful, beautiful country of Thailand. It is so amazing. Like, I love it here. I've had an amazing, eye-opening and insightful healing session. It was like a tantric journey healing session. Yeah, my head's just like in here. Definitely in my chest and in my body. I've not felt my body, and in that way, I want to say not ever, but it's been a long time, a very long time since I've been able to really drop and merge like with my body consciousness and feel all parts of me. It's definitely a rich experience. I can feel like tears coming. Oh my god, it is, yeah, just out of this world. It was just so deep. Like there was so much stages of it. Like there was the trust and mutual touch, just allow myself to explore and be curious with another human body. Like there's just a different level of innocence within this tantric work. It's just out of this. Like actually, I remember one point, like I'm about to say out of this world. It's a misnomer. Because I remember one point, it's like I felt myself like expressing like an extraterrestrial, if you want to call it that, or an interdimensional being. Like I felt myself like connect to a part of me that's from another world, the galaxy, another lifetime, whatever you want to call it. But in that session, I felt that like I could just express that frequency and that wave of energy, and it was received with love and openness, and yeah, oh god, so powerful, so powerful. Literally, it's, yeah, it's definitely, I said, her name was Amy, the practitioner. I said to her, if she's got a website, actually I'll put it in the if I do upload this to YouTube, I'll put it in the description box, the link to the practitioner. She's amazing. I was saying that having a session as well, like I was already passionate like about what I did, and I knew it was a purpose and yada yada, but just it's beautiful when whatever you share, you've been through that yourself, and you know that works, and you know the richness and the depths of that work, and it's just made me kind of fall in love with the work all over again, fall in love with the tantric body work, tantric healing. It's, yeah, it's definitely a seed. It's definitely a tool of ascension for humanity. Like 100%. Like I'm saying that with my chest. That I actually managed to like tap into. Saying that with my chest, it definitely is nothing like it. And I've done like plant medicines and stuff like ayahuasca, DMT, shrooms, all of it. And in that session, where it is predominantly body work, energy work, just interacting with the whole being, because I feel like in order to give that session, you yourself have to be a certain state of mind, a certain state of body. Let me say that again, you have to be in a certain state of body, because it is body work, oh my days, like, and when you're in your body and you're giving from that space, you interchange and exchange so much energy and so much information. Like, your body talks to that other person's body, whether it's sending signals through your fingertips, signals through your breath, even your temperature. Like, there's so much communication going on between the two of you, and I feel like often there's so much communication that's overlooked. But with that, it's almost like it's deliberately intended for the healing of that person, for the release of emotional blockages, for the release of trauma, for the acceptance of trauma, for the acceptance of everything that you've ever been through and had to hold on to. It's completely something else. And yeah, it's completely blown me away. Like, literally, I'm definitely in love with that work. It's so potent. Like, I've never experienced something so potent. Like, and I'm like, I love my rich experiences. I'm all for it. Like, literally, I like intensity. I like to feel like I'm fully alive. Like, I'm about living. My life is about living, so I love to feel all the sensations and things. But yeah, the session was something else, and the actual work, is mind blowing. Like, the way it can just like literally open you up and allow you to connect to everything that you've ever suppressed in your whole being. Everything, all the words that like you never uttered, all the emotions that you were never allowed to feel. The way it can just like crack you open is so necessary. It's like, in the world that we live in, it's like, it's ridiculously necessary to just be completely open with yourself and how you feel. And there's so much like disassociation with energy and disassociation to feeling in your body that, yeah, can be looked at as quite sad. It's beautiful, the process and the journey back home to your heart. That's what is beautiful about it. The contrast just allows you to feel so much deeply when you finally do come back into your body. Yeah, it's just made me, I guess, appreciate, like, I love the body anyway, like, but it's made me appreciate just the body so much more. Really grateful for people that have listened to the end of this video as well, stayed with me and felt the vibration, the frequency and the authenticity. Because for me, like, this is where I stand, this is where I lay, this is what I stand for. I stand for people being able to tap into who they are in a deep level, on a very deep level, and be able to release what they've been through in the past, even things that they're unaware of, because there's so much stuff that we're unaware of, or we try and rationalize it with our adult mind, but inside there's a child suffering, the inner child, the person being that went through that stage of time. And unless we kind of come down and meet ourselves there, and that level of pain, trauma can be hard to access, to heal. So I feel like with the body work, It allows you to completely drop into those spaces where you've had past experiences. Yeah, it's beautiful. Like, it's definitely my reason why I'm here. Like, found my purpose. Literally, I'm so glad that I've had the session as well. Like, again, like, I'm really glad that I've had it again, because it just puts more power into the work that I come home and do. Yeah, thank you for listening. Over and out, and you will be hearing from me more and soon. Thank you. Give thanks.